wrapped up a dominating season of minor midget AAA hockey, highlighted by scoring the championship-winning goal with just 21 seconds left in the game. He turned heads night in and night out, and having just turned 15 in January, did it competing with and against players not his own age, but a year older. The attention he's starting to draw can be distracting, but he insists staying focused won't be a problem. In fact, it's his focus that actually sets him apart.
I guess it was probably my first year of hockey, and I just knew that I was different because I looked at hockey differently. It's always been, hasn't been a job because I love it so much, but it's been my main focus since I was just like 2, so.
We'd go for these long walks when he was, 6, 7, and 8, and he'd say, Mom, so-and-so was talking to me about a video game during the game, sort of like, can't believe it, right? And I said, well, Connor, I said, those kids are normal kids, they think about those things. I said, you're a little bit different.
McDavid plays in the same organization that John Tavares did, the Toronto Marlboros of the Greater Toronto Hockey League. And although the comparisons are inevitable, he won't let them affect the kind of player he is or strives to be.
Not a shooter. I'm more of a playmaker. I think I'm shifty, pretty quick, got good hands, and just the main thing is I just want to be a two-way player, someone who can be put out there in the last 30 seconds of the game to either win a face-off, or just lock down the zone.
When I first started coaching him at the beginning of the year in September, he had amazing speed. Actually, it was unnoticeable speed. He was so fluent and so smooth.
He can change gear so quickly in stride and come out of very tight areas and explode to get open and uncheck himself. And those are things you just can't teach. And that allows him to be that player that gets not only free into open ice, but allows to, in the tight areas, to get open and get to the net.
One player who found himself in a similar situation to McDavid's a year ago is Aaron Ekblad. Ekblad was a standout defenseman with the minor midget AAA Sun County Panthers. At the end of last season, he applied for, and was granted, exceptional player status as a 15-year-old in the OHL draft.
I have zero regrets. I have a family here at the Barrie Colts, and it's a great experience I've had so far. I've had a lot of successes and a lot of downfalls, but so far we have a great team, and we're willing to make a Memorial Cup run this year.
He's probably been one of our most reliable players. We can play him offensively, defensively. He plays against the other team's top lines, him and McNeil, and they've been great shutdown guys as well as bring a little bit of offense.
The McDavid family didn't want to discuss whether Connor had applied for exceptional player status or not, and Hockey Canada keeps that type of information extremely confidential. But with the OHL draft scheduled for April 7th, a decision should come down this week. Gurdeep Ahluwalia, TSN, Toronto.
做数学计算题，你家孩子是不是还在这样？